Hey everyone, it's Sam Forline. Today we're going to talk about stress. Now, what is stress? Let's imagine you have, a nice life, you have some money, and then all of a sudden it's all taken away from you. You don't have enough to eat, you don't have enough to drink, you don't even have enough to put a roof over your head. Now, many people have been there and have gone through that and come out successful. Now, just imagine you having nothing, right? That's pretty damn stressful. But what are you going to do about it? What is stress? Stress can be a motivator. Stress can be something that's pushing your buttons just enough to move. Because believe it or not, most of us don't do anything about stress until it's go time, until we hit bottom or we feel enough pain to bounce back. I know that was the point in my life. There was times where I didn't have many places to go, when I had $0 or a negative bank account in my bank account before I started my successful companies. And believe it or not, it wasn't until that point where I really bounced up and been like, man, I have nothing. I have nothing to lose. I'm so low. I have to do something. And that's when I really started to pick up and hustle. And I started knock on doors, try to get business, try to get whatever job I could get. And that's how I really started to get up there. So you're stressed out, right? Either you can't pay the bills, either you can't find a good job, either your girlfriend's stressing you out, your boyfriend's stressing you out, either you can't find a girl, you can't find a boyfriend, or maybe you have too many. You never know. All these things can stress you out. So I want to talk about how you can deal with that. One, stressing out too much is bad for you. If you're stressing out all the time, you're not acting. You're freezing up. What our tendency is to do is our body goes into fight or flight mode. Now, fight mode means you're going to do something. You're ready to attack. Something happens, money gets drained from your bank account. Okay, it's time to start making more money. That's a fight aspect. But flight can mean you're tensed up, right? You want to get away from it. It's overload. Maybe you're out of money, and you have girlfriend problems, and you have debt problems, and you have health issues. That might be a time where you are tensing up and not able to do something. So I want to share with you tactics of how to deal with stress, because I run 3 companies and it can be very stressful. I've had nothing to my name. It was very stressful. The way I dealt with it is I put one foot in front of the other. You keep moving no matter what. Everyone deals with something in life. Everyone goes through crap. Everyone has ups and downs. Now, it's what you do when you have these downs, when you have these stressors. The only thing you can do to move forward and to make things better is to take the next step. Whether it's making a phone call asking for help, whether it's sharing how you're feeling, which is a good way to solve your problems. If you're feeling bad, if you're feeling stressed out, call someone who would understand. Share with them where you are in life, and maybe they can help. So, instead of balling up, isolating yourself, and worrying, that's not going to do anything. Instead, you need to be proactive and face it head on. Think of it as if you do something now that's hard, you get rewarded later. Versus if you take the easy way out now, if you hide from it, if you don't deal with it, then it tends to build up and you deal with bigger stress later on. So how does this apply for business? Let's say you have an upset customer. Let's say you have 2 upset customers. Let's say you also are losing money. Now, you can do one of 2 things. You can either say, oh man, this isn't working out. Maybe I should give up. Maybe I should give their money back and reseed the contract. Or you can say, listen, I'm going to keep going no matter what. Even if I'm losing money, I'm going to take a lesson out of this and I'm going to keep going. That's what you should do. There are no failures in life. It is my belief. There are only mistakes, and you learn from each mistake. These are lessons. Every mistake is a lesson learned that you can take to your next day, that you can take to your older and more mature self, and it's something that you can preach and teach other people, like what I'm doing these YouTube videos. I've gone through $0 and now, make well over $1,000 a day between my 3 companies. It's because I kept going. I dealt with stress. I moved forward. I put one foot in front of the other, and I did not give up. So to sum it all up, stress can be good and bad. It can help you realize what you need to do. It can push you low enough to actually bounce up and act with hustle and with urgency, which can be important. And it can also bring you down. So I urge you to contact someone if you're stressed out, get it out, explain what you need to do, and take that first step. So thanks so much for listening. I really appreciate it. I hope you like my other videos. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. My links to my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook are down below. And I hope you enjoyed my next video. Thanks so much, guys.